the new bit of finger jewellery.
The hardware upgrade?
Yes. Check it out.
Wow. Just like watch it like it's a TV.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift's name may be synonymous with reinvention, but on a brisk London evening, as she slipped onto the iconic orange couch of the Graham Norton Show, even the most seasoned Swifties felt the promise of something extraordinary in the air. It was her first appearance on the program in 3 years, timed perfectly with the global release of her much-hyped album, The Life of a Showgirl. The anticipation was electric, not just for new music, but for a glimpse into the private world of the world's most scrutinized pop star, freshly engaged to NFL sensation Travis Kelce.
In a feeling, keep it 100.
As the stage lights glimmered
keep it
and
100
the
on the
audience
land to
settled,
see the sky.
Graham
But that's you
Norton's
and- that's
trademark
you and
would
Big
have wasted
Trav.
no time.
Yeah.
With
With a mischievous grin,
Lovely.
he cut
Yeah,
straight
right.
to the chase.
87 plus
So,
13
Taylor,
equals 100.
about that wedding,
So
It was meant to be.
numerology
question hung in
again.
the air like a chord
and in,
unresolved.
in
Taylor, poised and radiant, leaned forward with a conspiratorial smile. There was no date set, she confessed, and, perhaps more shockingly, no rush. The focus, for now, was the album, a project born from the heart-thumping adrenaline of her record-shattering Aries tour. The audience, both in the studio and around the world, leaned in closer. This wasn't just another interview. This was Taylor Swift, unfiltered and, for a fleeting hour, entirely present. 4 months, fans had speculated about the nature of her relationship with Travis Kelce, tracking every Instagram like and cryptic lyric. But nothing could have prepared anyone, not even Taylor herself, for the proposal. She recounted it for Graham, her eyes sparkling with the memory. Travis, ever the showman, orchestrated a secret garden proposal in his Kansas City backyard. It wasn't just flowers and fairy lights. It was a living testament to his understanding of her love for storybook magic and private intimacy. Even for someone who has spent a lifetime in the spotlight, the moment caught Taylor off guard. She laughed, recalling how she had appeared on the Kelce Brothers' New Heights podcast earlier that week. Wholly unaware of the surprise and radiant behind the scenes, leaned forward with a when the big question came. Smile. It was there was no date set, like a new chorus, and a promise that shimmered perhaps more shockingly. The couple's Instagram announcement, the focus for now, featuring whimsical was the album photos and the caption, born from the your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Aries tour sent the internet the audience, both in the studio and around millions the world, of likes, leaned in thousands closer. Of comments. This wasn't just another interview from fans. This was Taylor Swift and celebrities unfiltered, alike. And for a fleeting hour, Taylor was quick to point out that, despite the fanfare, there was no speculated about the nature of her relationship with Travis Kelce. No color scheme debates, tracking every Instagram no frantic dress fittings. Lyric. The engagement, but nothing could have prepared anyone, was about the joy of the unexpected. For the proposal. Not the pressure of perfection. She recounted it for Graham. Beneath the diamond bright her eyes sparkling. Another story was brewing. Travis, one that had ever the showman, to do with veils, orchestrated a secret garden proposal for the past year. In his Kansas City Taylor had been quietly crafting. It wasn't just flowers and fairy lights. Most exuberant. It was a living testament to his understanding of her love. The life of a showgirl was born on the road, intimacy, in hotel rooms, even for someone who has spent a lifetime in the spotlight. Stolen moments, the moment caught sold-out shows and private conversations with her band. Recalling how she had appeared on the Kelce Brothers' a secret passion project podcast. Her diary that week. Music, wholly the album's 12 tracks were a kaleidoscope of sound and emotion. When the big question came, each song a snapshot of that glittered like a new chorus and a promise that shimmered beyond the cameras. From the infectious energy the couple's of the Instagram announcement to the featuring vulnerability of her much anticipated duet, your English teacher and your gym teacher Taylor described the album as a love letter to a collective to herself. Millions of celebration of thousands of comments, the congratulations poured in from the sheer thrill of living in the moment, and celebrities alike. She said. Yet her voice Taylor was quick to point out that, despite no Taylor Swift album arrived, there was no Pinterest board bursting with wedding 4 months. Her social media feeds were a treasure map no of frantic dress fittings, midnight teaser videos. She slyly dropped hints. Was about the joy of the unexpected. Every post, not the pressure of every emoji. Beneath the diamond bright headlines was that lyric. Another story was brewing. Was this mysterious collaborator Sabrina Carpenter's? The internet buzzed with theories. Taylor had been quietly crafting an album only that Taylor would become her most exuberant. The truth, electrifying as she revealed to Graham, the life of a showgirl, the songs were born on the road, woven from late hotel rooms and backstage corridors, during stolen moments away from sold-out shows and private some tracks pulse with the electricity of live concerts. She revealed. Others capture the stillness of hotel rooms. Her diary set to music, writing the album's 12 tracks are a kaleidoscope of sound and emotion. helped
each
me
song a
process
snapshot
everything.
of the highs,
The career
and lows
milestones
that defined her life
personal
under the
changes,
spotlights.
the sheer
From the
madness of it
infectious
all.
energy of
With
the
the world
title
watching,
track to the
how does one
moving
keep anything
vulnerability of
private?
her much
Graham asked
anticipated
the
duet
question with
Sabrina
genuine
Carpenter.
curiosity.
Taylor
And
described
Taylor
the album
answered with rare
as a
candor.
love letter to her
It's
fans
not
and
easy,
to
she
herself.
admitted.
It's
The
a
line between
celebration
public
of
and
the
private
wildness,
blurs
the
constantly.
unpredictability,
But in the chaos,
the sheer thrill
she
of
has
living
learned
in
to
the
savor
moment,
the little moments,
she said.
Inside
Her
jokes
voice
with
alive
Travis,
with conviction.
spontaneous songwriting
No Taylor
sessions,
Swift album arrives
the simple
without
act
its
of
share of
sharing a
intrigue.
meal with her crew.
4 months,
She described the
her social
proposal
media
as the
feeds were a
perfect
treasure
metaphor
map
for
of
their
cryptic
relationship.
clues,
Grand
midnight
gesture
gesture,
videos,
but
and
intimate
slyly
meaning.
dropped hints.
He knows
Fans
how much I
dissected
love
every
stories,
post,
Taylor
every
said.
emoji,
But he also
searching for
knows
meaning.
that the best
Was
ones
that
are the
lyric
ones
about
you keep for
Travis?
yourself.
Was
at
this
least for a little
mysterious
while.
collaborator?
The interview
Sabrina
took a
Carpenter?
playful turn as
The
Graham
internet
pressed
buzzed
her
with
about the
theories,
viral English
fueling the
teacher
kind
and
of gym
firm
teacher
only
caption.
Taylor Swift can inspire.
Taylor burst into laughter.
The truth,
as she
recalling how
revealed
the
to
idea
Graham,
emerged during
was that
a
the songs were a
brainstorming session with
tapestry
Travis.
woven from late-night
Fans love
thoughts
to imagine
on
who
stage
we are off
euphoria
stage,
and
she said.
quiet moments away from the
So we
cameras.
thought, why not
Some
lean
tracks
into it?
pulse with the
The result was
electricity
a
of
post
live
that was both
concerts.
self-deprecating
Others
and
capture the
endearing.
stillness of hotel
A wink
rooms
to
at
her
dawn,
audience,
writing
and a
lyrics in those
testament to her
in-between
sense of humor.
spaces.
Of course,
Taylor explained,
no Swift album
helped
is
me
complete
process
without its
everything.
share of collaborative
The career
magic,
milestones,
and the life of a
personal
showgirl
changes,
is no
the sheer
exception.
madness of it all.
Taylor lit up
with
as she
the world
spoke of her
watching.
work with Sabrina
How does
Carpenter,
one keep anything private?
describing their sessions
Graham
as
asked
a
the
whirlwind
question
of
with
late-night
genuine
conversations,
curiosity,
creative
and Taylor
risks,
answered with
and
rare
spontaneous
candor.
bursts
It's
of
not
inspiration.
easy, she admitted.
There's something
The
about
line between
Sabrina's
public and
storytelling,
private blurs
Taylor
constantly.
mused.
That
But in
just
the
clicked
chaos,
with the themes I was
she has learned to
exploring.
savor the little
It
moments.
pushed me to try new things.
Inside jokes with
The
Travis,
album's sound, she
spontaneous
explained,
songwriting
is a
sessions,
genre-blending
the
adventure,
simple act of sharing
a bit
a
of
meal
pop,
with her crew,
a dash of
she
indie,
described the
a
proposal
splash
as
of
the
country,
perfect metaphor
all
for their
unified by her
relationship,
trademark vulnerability.
grand in gesture.
Some tracks
but
are made for
intimate in meaning.
dancing.
He
Others
knows how
demand
much
a
I love
quiet listen
stories.
in the dark. Taylor said.
All. But
She
he also
promised
knows that the
are
best
authentic.
ones are the ones you
How
keep
do you
for
top a
yourself,
record-breaking tour?
at least for a little while.
Graham's question hung
The
in the
interview
air,
took a playful turn
unspoken
as
but
Graham
understood.
pressed her about the
Taylor
viral
acknowledged
English
the pressure,
teacher and gym
both from
teacher
fans
caption.
and from herself.
Taylor burst
There's
into
always
laughter,
a voice in your head
recalling
asking,
how the idea emerged
can you do it
during
again?
a brainstorming
She
session
admitted.
with Travis.
But rather than shy
fans
away,
love to imagine
she
who we
embraces
are
the
off
challenge.
stage.
The
She
process
said.
of creating the album,
So we thought,
she said,
why not lean
was as
into it?
rewarding as releasing
The result
it.
was a post
There's
that
a
was
joy
both
in seeing how new
self-deprecating
songs
and
land with an
endearing.
audience,
A wink to her
and feeling the
audience,
energy shift
and a
as the music
testament to her
takes on a
sense of
life
humor.
of its own.
Of course,
Inevitably,
no Swift
talk
album is
returned to
complete
the wedding,
without its share
or
of
rather,
collaborative
the
magic,
lack of wedding planning.
and the life of a showgirl
Taylor
is
laughed
no
about the
exception.
deluge of advice
Taylor
from
lit up
well-meaning
as she
friends
spoke
and
of her
family,
work with Sabrina
the
Carpenter,
endless stream of Pinterest
describing their
links,
sessions as a
venue
whirlwind of
suggestions,
late-night
and
conversations,
unsolicited tips,
creative risks,
It's overwhelming and
spontaneous
hilarious,
bursts of
she said.
inspiration. There's
But also
something about
kind of
Sabrina's
lovely.
storytelling.
People want to be
Taylor
part of your
mused.
happiness.
That just clicked
For
with
now,
the themes I was exploring.
she and Travis are content
It
to
pushed
let
me to
things
try new
unfold
things
naturally.
The album's
The right
sound,
moment,
she explained,
she
is a
believes,
genre-blending
will
adventure,
reveal itself when
a
the
bit
time
of
is
pop,
right.
a dash
As the
of
interview
indie,
wound down,
a splash of country,
Taylor shared a few
all
behind the
unified
scenes
by her
tips from
trademark
the album.
vulnerability.
One song
Some
was
tracks
born
are
from a
made for
late-night
dancing,
heart-to-heart on the
others
tour
demand
bus.
a quiet listen
Another
in the
grew out of a
dark.
jam session
All,
with Sabrina on
she
a rare
promised,
day off.
are authentic.
Collaboration,
How do you top
she
a record-breaking
emphasized,
tour?
is at the heart
Graham's
of her
question
creative
hung in the
process.
air. Working with
Unspoken
other
but
artists
understood.
brings new
Taylor
perspectives
acknowledged the pressure,
and pushes her to
both from
explore
fans and from
uncharted
herself.
territory. There's
Graham's
always a
final
voice in your
question
head
was
asking,
simple.
can
What
you
does
do it
she hope
again?
fans will take
She
away
admitted.
from the life of a
But rather
showgirl?
than shy away,
Taylor
she
didn't
embraces
hesitate.
the challenge.
Above all,
The process of
she wants
creating the
listeners
album,
to feel the
she
freedom
said,
and joy
was as
she
rewarding as
experienced while
releasing
making
it.
the album.
There's a joy
It's
in
a
seeing how
celebration
new
of
songs land with an
unpredictability,
audience,
new
and feeling the
beginnings,
energy shift
and the beauty
music
found in
takes on a
moments
life
that don't
of its
go
own.
according to plan.
Inevitably, she expressed her
return to
deep
the wedding,
gratitude for her
or
fans,
rather, the
their
lack of wedding
unwavering
planning.
support.
Taylor
Their
laughed about
willingness
the
to follow
deluge of
her
advice
into
from
new
well-meaning
artistic
friends and
territory,
family,
their
the
role in
endless
every
stream of
milestone.
Pinterest links,
As she stood to
venue
leave the
suggestions,
stage,
and
the applause was
unsolicited tips.
thunderous. It's
But the real
overwhelming and
magic
hilarious
was in the sense
she
of
said,
possibility that lingered
but
in
also
the
kind
air.
of lovely.
Taylor Swift's
People
next
want to be
chapter
part of your
promises
happiness,
not just music for now, but memories. She and Travis
stories,
are content to let things
and surprises that
unfold
will define
naturally.
an era.
The right
For
moment.
Swifties,
She
and
believes,
for anyone who's
will
ever
reveal
found
themselves
themselves
at
when
the
the time is
intersection
right.
of love.
As the interview
ambition,
wound down,
and reinvention.
Taylor shared a few
The Life of a
behind-the-scenes
Showgirl
tales from the
is
album.
more than an album.
One song was born
It's an
from a
open
late-night
invitation to
heart-to-heart
dance,
on the tour bus.
dream.
Another
and
grew out of
celebrate
a
the
jam
journey,
session with Sabrina
no matter
on
where
a
it
rare
leads
day
next.
off.
Collaboration, she emphasized, is at the heart of her creative process. Working with other artists brings new perspectives and pushes her to explore uncharted territory. Graham's final question was simple: what does she hope fans will take away from The Life of a Showgirl? Taylor didn't hesitate. Above all, she wants listeners to feel the freedom and joy she experienced while making the album. It's a celebration of unpredictability, new beginnings, and the beauty found in moments that don't go according to plan. She expressed her deep gratitude for her fans, their unwavering support, their willingness to follow her into new artistic territory, their role in every milestone. As she stood to leave the stage, the applause was thunderous, but the real magic was in the sense of possibility that lingered in the air. Taylor Swift's next chapter promises not just music, but memories, stories, and surprises that will define an era. For Swifties, and for anyone who's ever found themselves at the intersection of love, ambition, and reinvention, The Life of a Showgirl is more than an album. It's an open invitation to dance, dream, and celebrate the journey, no matter where it leads next.